Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Nick, and in today's video we're going to be doing the thing everybody's been waiting for. We're going to be announcing our 3 giveaway winners, and I'm actually going to be showing off the geckos that they got. So, first things first, I want to thank everybody for all their support, everybody who entered. For the most part, 95% of the entries are by about the same 10 to 15 people. You know who you are if you've entered every single video. So I really thank everybody who is constantly watching, constantly entering, and constantly interacting. I really love it, and that's why I'm really excited to keep bringing giveaways like this, and hopefully just bring as many as I can to you guys, because it's really fun for me to interact with you. So if you guys remember, I was giving away 2 crested geckos and 1 gargoyle gecko. So, the first one that I want to show off is the gargoyle gecko. This went to Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for watching. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. And I want to show off her gecko right now. So Ashley was the first winner, and she decided to go with a gargoyle gecko, which I kind of anticipated everybody wanted to do that. This is from Mick and Macy, one of our breeding projects from last year. I think I'm going to give some of my gargoyles the year off this year just because. But really awesome gecko here. Really pretty. So congrats to Ashley for getting this awesome little one. And the next winner is gonna be Brittany. So Brittany won, and I'm gonna show off the gecko she's getting, which is a really nice one, and it's from Mr. Butterworth and Betty, that collection. Or sorry, our Extreme Harlequin project. So let's show off that one. So this baby is going to Brittany. Brittany is also somebody who she's wanting to get into breeding. She has some really cool geckos that she has right now that she's growing up and in hopes to breed. And I think she may even have 1 pair right now. I'm not totally certain on that. But I gave her the option to pick between this and another gecko since she was the second winner. Ooh, crazy one. And she decided to go with this one. And fun fact, this gecko was born October 16th. And this gecko I've set aside the whole time as this is going to be the gecko, one of the geckos that somebody can win. So I purposefully did not list this one on Morph Market because I kind of knew that this is the kind of gecko that for me it would sell pretty quickly on Morph Market. So let's get an up and closey. So you can see just crazy coverage. No. Oh, I got it. Crazy coverage on this little one. Awesome portholes on the side there. It does have some Dalmatian spots, but I mean, as you guys know with a lot of my stuff, I really enjoy having Dalmatian spots. But this is just a really solid Extreme Harlequin. I mean, this is a really great ad for, you know what? I think I've been saying her name wrong. Yep, it's Brianna, not Brittany. All right, I'm sorry. Her name is Female Casper, so I didn't really know what to call her. That's her name on YouTube, so Female Casper one, but it's Brianna. So this is a really good pickup for her, I think, honestly, and I'm really happy I set this one aside because I think this is just a really solid gecko. Now let's move on to the third and final winner, and this one is, this one's actually really cool to me. I'm really excited to announce this one. All right, guys, and our third and final winner is Veronica, and I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it's like D something. It's got a apostrophe in it. It's pretty crazy. But she's our third and final winner, and I know she breeds morning geckos, and I know that she keeps some other reptiles too. I think at least, I know for a fact she breeds morning geckos because I know we've talked about in the comments before. And I know that she's watched my channel since, I mean, she's been around for a very long time. And she doesn't actually own a crested gecko, which is really cool. I mean, I think it's really cool that somebody who doesn't even own a crested gecko would support me. If you guys are watching this and you don't own a crested gecko, comment down below that you don't own a crested gecko, because I think it's really interesting to just see, like, you know, to me it's just cool that someone who doesn't own a gecko would watch me talk about geckos. I think that's really fun. But for what I decided to do for her is, since she's never really owned a crested gecko, I wanted to give her, first of all, as big as crested gecko as I could, but also too, you know, these giveaways, I like to give away something that means something to me, you know, like giving away a gargoyle gecko from, we only have like 8 gargoyle babies. So for me to give away a gargoyle gecko, oh, he's ruining the surprise. For me to give away a gargoyle gecko is kind of a Not a lot like monetarily, but I like raising up all my gargoyles because I just don't have that many of them. And then, you know, my Extreme Harley Quinn project, those are my babies, you know, like Mr. Butterworth, Louise, Betty. That's my favorite project that I get to work with. So to give away one of their babies, I give that away because that's the thing I'm most excited about. So for this one, since she doesn't own her crested gecko, and I don't think she ever has owned her crested gecko, I decided that I wanted to give her one of our retired males. Now, this is Tig. And I think if you've been around the channel long enough, then you know that Tig was paired with Donna. And it was kind of part of this orange tiger group, which if you go watch my holdback videos, the red baby, this is his baby. And it's kind of crazy. He's very fired down right now. He's like this really nice peachy, creamy color when he's fired down. And when he's fired up, he kind of has a lot of tiger markings on his side. And he's very orange. I'll insert a picture of it. But I decided to give her a bigger gecko. One, because she's new to geckos, and I kind of want to know, or I kind of want her feedback on, is it easier to handle an adult? Because I think that's something that I even did a video on it where I talk about how I think it's easier to care for adults than it is babies. So since I have a retired male and I need to make some room here because according to Megan, I'm about tapped out on room, which is sad. But making a little room here, giving a really awesome gecko to a really awesome home. And that's also part of the reason too, is like, I know that, that Veronica, you know, even if she quits watching in 6 months, I know that it's more likely for her to, at least in maybe a year or two, give me an update on Tig here than it is maybe for someone if I just sold it to him on Morph Market. You know what I mean? So this is just something that it kind of was, I was deciding that I might want to sell him, I might not, I don't know. I had him for sale for a little bit, but I didn't want to just keep lowering the price just so it was like, oh, I need this gecko out of here, because he's still my pet and I still really like him. So for me to know that he's going to a really good home, it really excites me, and I'm just like really happy that I get to share my geckos and like my experience with some of you guys, you know, with these giveaways. So it's just really exciting to see. Now we've given away, I don't even know, I guess 5, I guess this will be 4 geckos total now. So it's really exciting just to see that you guys are interested in having one of my geckos. Now, with all that said, again, guys, I really want to thank everybody. I really do appreciate all the entries. It's really awesome, and I love how, at the minimum, even if you know the odds of you winning aren't great necessarily, but to me it's just really cool to, by doing these giveaways, I feel like it opens up an avenue for me to at least talk to you guys, and we get in the comment sections, and you know, you guys have awesome, you guys have been great with the name suggestions and things like that. So it's just really fun to be a part of, and just I'm really just thankful for everybody who enters in the giveaways, because they're there to be entered. The next giveaway, this is really exciting news, and I'm not going to say too much right now, but just make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I'll be announcing the next giveaway very soon, and I think you guys are going to want to be around for it, because it's going to be really interesting, and it's honestly going to be, it might be our coolest, it might be our coolest giveaway yet. In my opinion, it's the coolest one because it's the newest one. But I'm just really excited to kind of show you guys. I'm just going to quit rambling about it. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Guess what you think the next giveaway is going to be, okay? And until next time, guys, stay safe and stay positive, and thank you all once again.